Hello everyone, Nick Howell with NetApp here, and today I'd like to show you tenant-based backups in vCloud Director with NetApp's SnapCreator tool. Now, for the next 30 to 45 seconds, we're going to go through an install, and it gives me a chance to familiarize you with what SnapCreator is. It's a pluggable framework that has application-based plugins for which application you're trying to back up, but it's able to go in and grab a application consistent backup or a vApp consistent backup of either tenant data or VMs themselves. So as we finish off this install here, we'll go into how to configure SnapCreator or the VMware plugin, vCloud Director plugin for SnapCreator, and show you how to take some backups. The first thing I want to call out here is that SnapCreator is a web-based interface. You can load it up directly on the server itself to do your initial configuration. Some simple login credentials here. And we're up in the interface. We've got our vCloud Director demo environment loaded up. We're going to go in, we're going to create a new configuration. Now what this does is attaches a plugin, give it a name here. We're going to call it vApp Backup Demo. Alright, and we're also, here you can see the selection of all the different plugins. We're going to choose vCloud Director. We want to do a vApp consistent backup, and here we're going to put in the information for our vCloud Director URL. This is basically the same web address that you would use to access vCloud Director's UI. Now here we see vCloud Director, or SnapCreator, is retrieving all of the contextual layers. This is one of the unique capabilities of this software, to be able to go and traverse through all layers, orgs, VDCs, and internal vApps and VMs inside of a vCloud Director environment. Alright, as you can see, it has discovered our Blackjack org inside of our vCloud Director environment. And we're going to go up and we're going to drill down. You can see our virtual data center named Blackjack, and you can see our vApp named Windows 7 Blackjack. We're going to select that vApp and click Next. Put in your virtual center username and password. And this is some light configuration for the agent to resolve certain things, but we're just going to put in a quick little loopback, localhost, the default ports, and the timeout we want to use. Give it a quick test. And it returned back right, and click Next. Now, this is your credentials for your NetApp filers. SnapCreator is intelligent enough to understand the idea of snapshots, native snapshots on the storage controllers. So what we're going to do is we're going to quiesce this vApp internally into all the way down to the app layer, and then we're going to take storage-based snapshots of it. After that's done, we can pretty much do whatever we want to with it, just the same way you can any other sort of application or snapshot. All right, and here we're going to go ahead and give our snapshot a name. We can choose hourly, daily, weekly, or monthly. Give it a retention period of number of days. And we can choose which of the two naming conventions we can use, the .recent or the .timestamp. If we want to, we can trigger Snap Vault and Snap Mirrors. We can send operations managers and protection manager alerts. And that's it. So what we've just done is create a configuration. All that's going to do is, if you're familiar with NetApp's protection manager, it's the same way as building a policy, and you apply a protection policy to a specific data set. That's similar to what we're doing here. We're just traversing through all of the contextual layers of vCloud Director and able to back those up and restore those fully. So now we're going to take a look at what it's like to actually take a snapshot of this environment. We've triggered a snapshot here. We're looking at the SnapCreator console. It's in debug mode, so you get to see every line if you want to. And if we switch over to the vCenter interface, we're going to see that all of the applications have been quiesced inside with the agent, and that we're now taking VM consistent snapshots or VMware snapshots in order to put those virtual machines in a consistent state. Once the create virtual machine snapshot process was done, we then snapshotted the storage. Now, and immediately after that we're doing the remove snapshot process. That's how fast this really goes. As soon as we're done creating the virtual machine snapshots, the storage controller triggers its snapshots, and then we remove the VMware snapshots. I hope you enjoyed this introduction to SnapCreator video, and keep an eye out on the YouTube channel for further videos to come out regarding using scripts to create more advanced configurations and further automation. Again, my name is Nick Howell with NetApp. I hope you guys have a great time at VMworld.